Hello?
Hello, this is Maya with Lily the Cleaner. Are you interested in $50 off your first house cleaning?
Yeah, sure.
Great. May I ask you a few questions to make sure you qualify for this offer?
That's fine.
Are you a first-time customer?
I am.
How many bedrooms is your home?
3.
Could you tell me how many bedrooms your home has?
3.
Great, you qualify for the offer. Let me transfer you to a live agent who will book your first cleaning. Thanks.
All right, so what you guys just saw was an outbound sales agent created by Thoughtly that automatically places calls on your behalf. Today, I'm going to walk you through how you can create one of those agents for your own business, and you can check out all the simple steps so that you can create these on your own whenever you need to. When we log into Thoughtly, we first come to the dashboard where you can manage and monitor all your different Thoughtlys that are performing all the different use cases that you have. The first thing you're going to do when you create a Thoughtly is navigate over to the Agents tab. From there, you'll see all your existing agents and you'll navigate to Create a Thoughtly. You'll first be prompted to title the Thoughtly. For this specific use case, we said we're doing an outbound sales agent. So let's call it an outbound sales agent. And for conversation type, we are using this agent to increase sales for our business. So we'll create click sales. And then we have 3 options. We can start from scratch, basically build the conversation that we want the agent to have ourselves using our easy no-code drag and drop. We can also import scripts. So if we have scripts already, we can put them in here, or we can go to our marketplace that's actually not yet available, so stay tuned for that, where you'll be able to use different templates from other users from Thoughtly. So for today, we'll start out on a blank canvas. And this right here is our agent editor, and this is where we will create our agent. So what you see right here are our nodes. The first node is a start node. This is where you will go ahead and add in how you want your agent to greet your customer when the customer answers the phone. So automatically we have in here, thank you for calling Thoughtly. This is Tessa, who am I speaking with? This is an outbound sales. So it's the customer is going to be answering the phone, usually saying hello, or this is Mary, who is this? Hi, who's this? So let's instruct our agent on how to engage the caller to begin with. So we'll say that we want to say, hi, this is Tessa calling from Thoughtly. I saw you were interested in our platform. Can I ask you a few questions? A question like this is a great question to start with because it prompts the caller to give a yes or no answer, which is always the easiest type of outcome to give an AI agent to deal with. So, can I ask you a few questions? And from there, we anticipate some outcomes. We anticipate that the caller might say yes, but they also might say no. They also might say, not right now, or who is this? Because they might not hear that she said that she was Tessa. A lot of different outcomes are possible. These are possible things that the caller might respond with. So we list out those potential outcomes here. The next thing we'll want to do is basically for each outcome, we want to script out what the AI agent will respond with. So the way they respond is usually using a speak node. So again, here we have automatically, it's great to meet you. Thanks for using Thoughtly. Let me know if you have any questions. But of course, we're going to need responses per outcome. So if the person was to say, yes, I am available to answer questions, we want to add a speak node here, and we will drag the yes to that node. And this is how we want the AI agent to respond if the caller says, yes, you can ask me questions. So if the caller says, yes, you can ask me questions, we'll have the AI agent say, great. And we'll say, have you tried the platform out? And then the outcomes again. Yes, they have tried it. No, they haven't tried it. They're not sure. They don't really remember what we're calling about. Let's draft all these different outcomes, the possibilities out. And then again, what we did before is they say, yes, we've tried it. Great. Let's add another speak node. And from there, what do we want them to respond? Great. I'm glad you have tried the platform out. What did you think? Or maybe not what did you think, but do you have any questions about how to use it? And then again, outcomes. Yes, they have questions. No, they don't have questions. We can list out all the different possibilities. So that's the yes tree. That's a yes, yes, all the way down tree. And then let's just say, they say, no, I don't have any questions. Well, that's when we're going to attach the no down to the end node. And so they'll say, okay. Thanks. If you end up wanting to learn more about the platform, please visit www.thought.ly. So that's one of the basically trees that the agent will go through. So just like we just scripted the agent down the yes decision or the yes outcome, let's now script it as if the AI agent called me, said, hi, like we said, this is Tessa calling from Thoughtly. I saw you were interested in our platform. Can I ask you a few questions? I'm busy. I say no. Let's script that out. That right there would go all the way to the end node because we drafted out the end node and said, okay, thanks. If you end up wanting to learn more about the platform, please visit www.thought.ly. All right, so what about if someone was to say not right now? We would go ahead and attach that to an end node, and we'd say similar to what we said before, but I want to change the ending a little bit. Instead of say, no worries, we know you are busy. We will try you back another time. All right, last but not least, we have a outcome here where it's, who is this? So Tessa calls, she says, hi, this is Tessa calling from Thoughtly. I saw you were interested in our platform. Can I ask you a few questions? The person didn't hear it. They say, who is this? So let's put in a rule here, which is under rules, you scroll down past outcomes, and basically you say, if the caller asks if the caller doesn't hear the initial greeting and is unsure of who is calling, repeat the initial greeting. And so now we've just added a rule. Rules are very easy. It's kind of for one-off situations when you want the AI agent to handle conversations in a specific way. And we'll also be able to, in a bit, go up here and train Tessa on the top right. So we'll see this rule happening in real time and we can make adjustments. Maybe she didn't understand what that rule meant. She's not like, what do you mean if the caller doesn't understand what I'm saying? Training lets us go into the conversation, test out the conversation, see what she might respond in a specific situation, and then we can continue to train her and coach her on the ways we'd specifically like her to handle a call. So now that she knows to repeat herself, she'll then take them through the speak node. The last thing we need to do is script out the remaining outcomes. So we have 2 more outcomes. When she asks, have you tried the platform out? This person says no. So we want to add a speak bubble for someone who says, no, I haven't tried it out. And we'll say, we recommend you try out the platform to get a sense of how it might benefit your business. Do you want me to send you a link to try it out? And then again, yes or no. So let's take the no to the speak bubble. And then this last one was, I'm not sure. Have you tried the platform out? I'm not sure. Honestly, we're gonna set them down that same path to, we recommend you try it out. And then finally, we have, two more outcomes now on this. We recommend you try it out. Can I send you a link to try it out? Someone says yes. So then we will actually put in here an action node. And this action node is when we will tell Tessa to send a text message that has a link to try out the platform. And then with the no, they don't want a text, we can basically say, okay, go here to the end node. We can also take it here to this end node. We can also create a new end node that says, all right, well, no worries if you don't want to try it out. The other thing we can do is say no, and then we can direct them to the next set of questions. Do you have any questions then on how it works? That's probably the best thing to do. So let's send them back up here. And then I accidentally just deleted this action node, so we'll do this here. All right, and then finally, we have one more outcome to take out, which is the, do you have any questions on how to use it? Yes, they do have questions. So here in the rules, answer any questions they have based on, what the knowledge you have on Thoughtly. So what knowledge does the AI agent have on your business? That all comes into play through our Genius feature, which is right here. The Genius feature is basically your ability to attach your database, attach your website, attach call recordings, anything that you're going to use to train your Thoughtly to understand your business. Like, I'm sure you have policies, return policies. I'm sure you have other different things that, maybe it's a list of products, of catalog, whatever it might be that you want your Thoughtly agent to be trained on. This is where you're going to upload it, and this is how they're going to know all they need to know about your business. So that rule right there is going to be pulling from, to tell them to say, hey, answer any questions knowing what you know about Thoughtly. That what they know about Thoughtly is right here in this Genius. All right, and then once they've asked questions, they've answered it, we're going to route that to the end node. So this is how you would create an outbound sales agent with Thoughtly. Now that you've built the AI agent, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to want to train it. So you can have it call you to see, what sort of experience it's going to have. How is it going to take these rules you put in? Is it, understanding the different nodes? So you could call you could talk to it, you could try to break it. The other thing you can do is train them through this sort of kind of SMS visual, I like to call it, but you can basically give it different outcomes. So we said, hi, this is Tessa calling from Thoughtly. I saw you were interested in our platform. Can I ask you a few questions? Yes. Great. Have you tried the platform out? No. Okay, thanks. If you end up wanting to learn more about the platform, please visit www.thought.ly. So we can see here that that's not going to read out correctly the website. So that's something that we want to know. Okay, we've seen that the website's not correct. We'll go back and we'll edit it in the speak node. One thing we haven't done yet, which you can do in the beginning or at the end of creating your whole AI conversation, is customizing the agent itself. So we titled the agent Outbound Sales Agent. We chose sales as the use case, but we are given a default voice as Tessa, but we actually have a whole library of voices that we can choose from. So you can navigate through here. You can listen to the different voices. There's English, Spanish, French, Indian. There's an Australian accent, British accent, Portuguese. And you can also have the opportunity to use custom voices through ElevenLabs. You'll just have to talk to our sales team to get access to that. So this is Tessa's voice.
Hey, my name is Tessa. I'm very much looking forward to our chat.
But we can also use someone like James.
Hello, I'm James. Let's get started.
Really depends on your brand and how you want your brand to be reflected. So we'll go ahead and we'll go with English. And then the other thing that you can do is hop down here into Presence. Presence is where you can choose the background audio. You'll notice that when we did that test call, we heard the background of typing, that call center noises. You can do that. Or you can also do a city street. A coffee shop, a subway. Or you can do, no background at all, car interior or more. So for today, let's just go to none. And then you can also go ahead and customize the personality of the agent. You'll see here assertiveness level and humor level. So if you want your agent to be a little bit more pushy, when we ask those questions of have you tried the platform, do you have any questions, we can increase that assertiveness level if we'd like to. So we have softer, we have balanced, assertive, yet kind for our medium, or we have high, which is the max assertiveness, really, catered towards those direct outcomes. We also have a humor level, so that's serious, or we can do off, we can do serious and minimal for low. We can do balanced humor and professional for medium, and then we can do, very high humor so that they're a lot more peppy, and it really, again, just depends how you want your brand reflected. All right, so let's go ahead and try testing out the agent that we just built. I've navigated over to the responses tab, and I'll go ahead and have the agent call me. Hello?
Hi, this is Tessa calling from Thoughtly. I saw you were interested in our platform. Can I ask you a few questions?
Sure.
Great. Have you tried the platform out?
Yeah.
Great. I'm glad you have tried the platform out. Do you have any questions about how to use it?
Yeah, I actually don't know how to add a team member to the platform so we can both build out the Thoughtly agent together.
To add a team member, you can go to the settings section and look for the team management option. From there, you can invite your team member by entering their email. Once they accept the invitation, they will be able to collaborate with you on the Thoughtly agent. Does that help?
Yeah, that does. Thanks so much. All right, so what you just heard was us testing out the agent for the first time through that responses tab. We can see the call summary, we can see the different tags, we can also see the transcript here, as well as the recording. Now that we've tested out the agent through the training Tessa option, we've also done the call me option, we can go into any of the nodes and make any of the necessary changes that we need.